This is for day 15 for page 22. So day 15, page 22, understanding the four coordinate plane, the four quadrant coordinate plane. Now we're going to start off with the first question. For problems 1 through 6, plot and label each point on the coordinate plane. Name the quadrant or axis where the point is located. So let's actually take a screenshot of this and let's go a little bit deeper. And yeah, why not? Let's go at it like this. All right, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. That'll be enough. Wait. That'll be enough. Now, it says plot and label each point. So we need to find it and also put a letter for it. So for A, it's -3, -2. So I'm going to start off here in the middle. -3, I'm going to move my -3 first. So I need to move left or right. My -3 is this way, so I go this way to -3. Now my second number is -2, so now I need to go to my -2. Where is my -2? Up here or down here? Down here. So this would be my letter A. Now let's go to letter B. 4, -4. So I go in the middle, and again, my first number is 4. So where's my 4? Left or to the right side? I always start off left or right. 4 is to the right side, so I'm going to go this way. Now from here, where's my -4? Is it up here or is it down here? It's down here. So this would be my letter B. Now let's go to letter C. 2, 3. Again, I start in the middle. My 2, where am I going, left or right? Where's my 2? To the right side, right here. Now 3, where is it, up and down? Bottom 3, nope, it's up here. Right here. And that would be my C. Now let's go to my next one, D, which is -2, 4. So I start off right here in the middle. -2, where is it, left or right? Where's my -2? Over here. Now my 4, up or down? Where's my 4? It's up here. This would be my letter D. Now let's go to our next one, E. 3, -3. So I'm going to start from the middle, left or right. Where's my 3? My first number is 3. Right here, I go to the right side. Second number is -3. Up or down? Where's my -3? Down here. This is my letter E. Now my last one, F. 4, 0. So 4, left or right? Where's my 4? 4 is over here. All right, 0. Where's my 0? Hey, look, I'm already at 0, so I don't have to move. So this would be my F. Now, it's asking you right now, it's asking you, what quadrant is it on? Whoa. I'm back right now. There you go. And it asks you. So it says to plot and label them, which you did. Now it says name the quadrant or axis where the point is located. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they all have a quadrant. And if you got the quadrants, these are the quadrants. This is quadrant 1. This is quadrant 2. This is quadrant 3. And this is quadrant 4. So for example, A. Where's my A? My A is right here. It's on quadrant. It's on quadrant 3. My B is right here. It's on quadrant 4. And you get the gist. Finish the rest of them. Now, F is on the line, on the X number line. We call that the X axis. So number 6 is on the X axis. Make sure you put that as your answer. Now, let's go see what the other questions are. Let me save this real quick. Thank you. New page. Now, it says, if point E above is reflected on the x-axis, what would be the coordinates of the reflection? So part E, I guess I have to open this again. Part E, oh man. Oh, there it is. So it says if part E is reflected on the x-axis. Part E is reflected on the x-axis. So let's zoom in for that. So it's saying if part E, which is right here, if it's reflected on the x-axis. Now, my x-axis is this one. Whoa, okay. Give me a second. Let me change the thickness of this, the slantness of this. Okay, I don't get that part. So this part right here, this line right here is my x-axis. Let me a little bit thicker. So this is my x-axis. So it's saying if you reflect E on the x-axis, what would be the coordinates for it? If you do that, it would be like a mirror. So if you're 1, 2, 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, if you're 3 blocks or 3 lines away from the x-axis, the other point is going to be reflected 3 points going this way. So this right here would be the reflection of E. So I'm going to put this one as E1. So the reflection of E on the x-axis would be 1, 2, 3, 3 going the other way, 1, 2, 3. Now this coordinate point would be, we start off right here, right? Now I need to go over here to the right side. That means I need to go 3 to the right side. So when I make my coordinate for this one, it's going to be 3, comma, then how many times did I go up? 1, 2, 3, then a regular 3. So for this one, part 7, this E above that is reflected, what would be the coordinates? The coordinates would be 3, comma 3. You don't need to explain the part. Now it says, imagine that one of the points given in problems 1 through 6 has been reflected. So imagine one of these points were reflected, okay? The reflection is in quadrant 2. It's going to be on this side. What are the possible coordinates of the reflected point? Now, if we're going to make the points get reflected on this side, they would have to be on this side to get reflected over here, or they would have to be on this side to get reflected over here. Now, let me add some canvas size to this. We're going to need some of that. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, well. So for number 8, letter C reflects on the y-axis. So this is my y-axis, and it reflects. So I reflected on this y-axis, the C will end up on quadrant 2. Now, if I reflect the A on the x-axis, if I reflect it on the x-axis, my other points would be on this side. So I would say that point A and point C can be reflected onto quadrant 2. But I would say that point C reflects on the x-axis, and I would say that point A reflects on the y-axis. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. The point A reflects on the x-axis. The C would reflect from the y-axis. So this should be y. Now part 9 says, Bradley says that if point B is reflected across the y-axis, so if point B gets reflected on this y-axis, it would land on this side. But he says, then Bradley says that if point B is reflected on the y-axis and its reflection is then reflected across the x-axis, the result is point D. Is he correct? So he's saying that doesn't end up here. He's saying part B, if you reflect it on this axis, okay, if I reflect it on this axis, it would land right here. It's 4, 1, 2, 3, it's 4 lines away, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I reflected on this y-axis, and then reflected on this x-axis. So now I'm going to reflect it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It would actually land right here. So no, he would not be correct. He would not land on D. He would land a little bit left of D. Now that's it for page 22. That's it for all of your work you had to do away from home. But next week, we're going to have Zoom meetings. Next week. On Tuesday and Thursday. I'll post on Dojo to your parents. And I'll have, oh my God, the link on Google Classroom. But I'll see you guys next week. Have a nice spring break. I will have the Zoom meetings, but that's just if you guys want to meet up and hang out, not really to do any work. But yeah, bye guys.